So this week we're talking about how to solve equations and inequalities. So we have a couple of things we need to do first. First, we're going to look at graphing these two inequalities. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing my number line, and I'm going to put 17 kind of here, 18. I don't need to have all the numbers all the way, just kind of what's directly around it. Because this is x saying x is less than or equal to, my circle is going to be closed around 17. So it's going to be less than or equal to 17. So 17 is as high as it can go. So my arrow is actually going to go this way to the left. That would be my arrow because x, whatever x is, has to be less than or equal to 17. For this next one, 4, 5, 6, 3. X is greater than, not greater than or equal to, but greater than 4.5. So I'm going to go to 4.5. My circle is going to be open because it's not equal to 4.5. It has to be greater than 4.5. And then my line is going to go this way to the right to show all the points greater than 4.5. So easy enough. Here to solve equations, we are going to do the inverse operation to solve an equation. So if I have t minus 15 equals 23, my inverse operation is going to be addition, and I'm actually going to add 15 to both sides, because by doing this, this is going to cancel, and I'm just going to be left with t, and then 23 plus 15 is going to be 38, so t is going to be 38. And to check that, I would come over here and say 38 minus 15 equals 23. 38 minus 15 is 23. 23 equals 23. For this one, because my operation is addition, I'm going to do the opposite, which is subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 22.1 from both sides. These will cancel. I'll be left with x. Here, I will have 4, 2, 7, 6. So 67 and 2400ths is going to be equal to x. On this bottom one, because it's multiplication, I'm going to divide both sides, because that would be the opposite. So divide both sides by 6, those cancel, so I'm left with m. 42 divided by 6 is 7. So it's pretty easy as far as solving. You just need to do the inverse operation. If you needed to solve an inequality, so if we had something like x minus 7 is less than or equal to 21, we would solve it just like normal. So I'm going to add 7 to both sides. That's going to cancel. Over here, that's going to be 28. So the way that would read is it would say x has to be less than or equal to 28. So for this statement to be true, x has to be less than or equal to 28. And then I could show that inequality on a graph, 29, 30, 27, by saying, okay, x is less than or equal to 28, so here's 28, and x is less than or equal to it, so my line would go this way. So that's how you would solve the inequality. If you have any questions, let us know.